I'm Ahmed Al-Bukhari. I'm a financial manager at Taqa Power, Egypt's leading privately owned electricity company. I'm here to present Tagaddod. Actually, we don't need an expert to tell us that we have a serious problem with energy in Egypt today. When I first met Tagaddod team 2 months ago, I had only one question. We have an official diesel price of 1.1 Egyptian pounds. We have a free market price of 5 to 6 Egyptian pounds. We have a black market price of 2 to 3 pounds, if you can find it. So, can you beat these prices? And the answer was yes. So I said, guys, you have a business. We don't need much to question the market. There is a huge demand for fuel from hotels, from factories. Everybody needs it. And unfortunately, prices are very high. And surprisingly, these guys managed to get the formula for producing diesel at a very competitive price. And I personally bet on their ability to enter the market and take a decent market share. I'll let the team now talk about the company. So here now I'll present Mohammed Khalaf, the company manager.
Hello everyone. Sound tamam. Thanks for attending tonight. I am Mohammed Khalaf, the co-founder and CEO of Tagaddod. Tagaddod is a company that works in the field of renewable energy. And the field of renewable energy includes wind, solar, and biofuels, and more. But we concentrate on the production of biodiesel. Biodiesel is a renewable fuel. It is similar to diesel, but it's made from renewable organic matter. Biodiesel can substitute diesel for power generation, transportation, and any diesel machinery that we use in our daily lives. And the source of biodiesel in our product is waste vegetable oil. اللي هو بالعربي زيت القلي. Waste vegetable oil is produced or created in fast food restaurants, in hotels and resorts, food industry, and residential areas. And we produce 1 million tons of waste annually in Egypt. And those who don't flush the waste vegetable oil into the sewage sell the soap to the soap industry. Some are filtered and reused, and the other are exported outside of Egypt for biodiesel production. On the other hand, Egypt consumes massive amounts of diesel, as we depend to get 30% of our energy consumption from the diesel fuel. And the diesel is offered in the market with several pricings, starting from the subsidized price up to the international market pricing. And due to this difference, two main prices appear: the black market price and the unsubsidized or the free market. There is a wide segment of diesel users that depend on the black market and the unsubsidized sources as a source for their fuel. These two main segments face many problems, starting from the fluctuating pricing up to the fuel allocation, and how will they be able to transport the diesel fuel to their premises. So, we decided to offer a solution that will be acting as a waste management technique, and at the same time offering a diesel alternative and saving our customers money. So we took a step, and we designed and built a unit that can convert waste vegetable oil into biodiesel with a simple chemical process having the efficiency of 95%, which means that only 1.1 liters of waste vegetable oil can produce 1 liter of biodiesel, with a reaction that takes less than 1 hour. And we've got lab certifications on our biodiesel lab samples. These units, we won't sell them. We just install, operate, and maintain these units at our customers' premises, and we will be selling the biodiesel coming out of the units to our customers. This is an image of the first designed and built unit we've been able to do, having the production capacity of 2 tons per day, and costed us only 25,000 pounds, and also upgradable up to 24 tons per day, and will be costing only 75,000 pounds. We also offer customizable units to our customers upon the request. By this solution, we target 2 main, distinct, and different target markets, starting from the waste vegetable oil creators or producers that consume large amounts of diesel fuel and depending mainly on the black market. The other important segment are the unsubsidized diesel users, mainly in power plants and factories, depending on the unsubsidized sources. For the first market segment, having a size of 1 million tons of biodiesel supply annually, we'll be offering an inclusive waste management technique using their own waste vegetable oil and producing up to 5% of their fuel needs on-site from our units. For instance, this is a hotel, depending on the black market as a source of diesel. We'll be offering our solution and supplying biodiesel, having a conversion margin of 15 to 20 piastres per liter, and we've already started working with Strafco in order to implement our solutions in their premises in Hurghada. From the same segment, this is a village producing waste vegetable oil and also depending on the black market. After implementing our solution, we can supply biodiesel instead of diesel and having a conversion margin up to 30 piastres per liter. And we have talks with the Ministry of Environmental Affairs to implement our solutions in the villages they're working in. From the same segment, we've launched a campaign. It is called Green Pan Campaign. This is not about biodiesel production. It is the waste management aspect of our business, which is very important to us. We are convincing residential areas to give us their waste vegetable oil to produce biodiesel, and also it gives us the chance to get cheaper sources of oil that will be acting to give us a better cost structure in the operation. And we can collect up to 0.7 tons of waste, from Maadi only, and we're planning to expand to the rest of Cairo and other governorates. For the other target segment, which is the unsubsidized diesel users, having the market size of 3 million tons of diesel consumption annually, we'll be providing them a fuel alternative by buying waste vegetable oil from third parties and converting it on-site, supplying them up to 15% of their fuel needs on-site from our units. Let's take an example, which is a cement factory, depending on the unsubsidized sources, buying diesel at 6 LE per liter. We'll be implementing the solution, having a conversion margin up to 40 piastres per liter, and saving them up to 5% of their fuel costs. Our plan for next year will be installing 20 units that have the production capacity up to 15,000 tons of biodiesel each month by the end of 2014. And we need 400,000 Egyptian pounds to keep us on track in this plan. But this is just a start, because as we all know, that the diesel market is unstable and due to change. And as the government reduces the amounts of subsidized fuel into the market, we'll have the ability to expand into more markets. And the deregulation of the biodiesel centralized production will give us the ability to build a central plant and expand to other sources of oil, as well as importing to or through the EGPC, which is the Egyptian Corporation of Petroleum, and exporting to international markets. The team behind this work is Tagaddod's team. We have the background of business and engineering, wearing yellow and green ribbons in the hall waiting for your questions. Thanks a lot for having me tonight.